Welcome back to our channel, Coin Enthusiasts. Today we're diving into the fascinating world of Washington quarter dollars. We'll explore the top 4 most valuable Washington quarters and uncover their rich history. So let's get started. 1983. Washington quarter. The Washington quarter has been a staple of American currency since 1932, commemorating the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. But what makes the 1983 quarter particularly interesting and valuable to collectors? Let's explore its history, unique characteristics, and market value. First, a bit of history. The Washington quarter replaced the Standing Liberty quarter in 1932. Designed by John Flanagan, this coin features the iconic portrait of George Washington on the obverse and an eagle on the reverse. The design remained largely unchanged for decades, making it a symbol of consistency in American coinage. Now, let's zoom in on the 1983 quarter. Like other quarters from this era, it's made from a copper nickel-clad composition. However, there's something special about quarters minted in 1983. The U.S. Mint did not produce any uncirculated coin sets for collectors that year. This means that high-quality 1983 quarters are relatively scarce, as they were only distributed in circulation. Because of this, finding a 1983 quarter in mint state, or MS condition, is quite rare. These coins can command a premium price among collectors. For instance, an MS65 grade 1983 quarter can be worth significantly more than its face value, sometimes fetching $30 or more at auctions. But what about lower grade quarters? Even circulated 1983 quarters can be of interest. While they typically aren't as valuable as their mint state counterparts, they still hold more value than face value, especially if they have minimal wear and strong details. Here's a quick breakdown of the values you might expect. Circulated 1983 quarters generally sell for $1 to $5. Uncirculated quarters in lower mint states MS6064 range from $10 to $20. Higher mint state grades MS65 and above can fetch $30 or more, depending on the market. When looking for a 1983 quarter, pay attention to the coin's condition. Look for strong details, minimal wear, and original luster. These factors can significantly impact the coin's value. And remember, while the 1983 quarter might look like just another coin in your pocket change, its historical context and relative scarcity make it a gem for collectors. Whether you're just starting your collection or adding to an existing one, the 1983 Washington quarter is definitely a coin to keep an eye out for. 1990. Washington quarter. The Washington quarter dollar was first introduced in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. Designed by sculptor John Flanagan, the quarter features the iconic profile of Washington on the obverse. The reverse design showcases an eagle with outstretched wings, a classic American symbol. By 1990, the Washington quarter had become a staple in American currency, beloved by collectors and the general public alike. This year didn't mark any major design changes, but it continued the tradition of high-quality coinage from the United States Mint. Let's take a closer look at the design. On the obverse, we have George Washington's profile, with the inscriptions "Liberty and God We Trust" and the year 1990. We see the majestic eagle perched on a bundle of arrows with olive branches below, symbolizing peace and strength. The inscriptions include United States of America e pluribus unum and quarter dollar. Now, for the mint marks. The 1990 Washington quarter was produced in 3 different mints: Philadelphia No Mint Mark, Denver D, and San Francisco S for proof coins. Here's a quick rundown of the mintage figures. Philadelphia Mint approximately 613 million coins. Denver Mint around 927 million coins. San Francisco Mint about 3.3 million proof coins. Proof coins from San Francisco are typically more sought after by collectors due to their high-quality finish and lower mintage numbers. Now, let's talk about value. The value of a 1990 Washington quarter can vary based on its condition and mint mark. A circulated 1990 quarter from Philadelphia or Denver is generally worth its face value 25 cents. However, uncirculated coins and proofs can fetch higher prices. For instance, an uncirculated coin with an MS65 grade that's mint state 65 might be worth around $5 to $10. Proof coins from San Francisco, especially in PR69 or PR70 condition, can be valued between $10 and $20 or more, depending on the market. Prices can fluctuate based on demand and the specific qualities of the coin, so always check current market trends. Online auction sites and coin dealer websites are great resources to get a sense of the going rates. 1974. Washington Quarter. The Washington Quarter has been a staple of American currency since its introduction in 1932. It was originally created to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. But what makes the 1974 quarter so interesting? Let's find out. The obverse of the quarter, designed by John Flanagan, features a profile of George Washington based on a bust by Jean-Antoine Houdon. This design has remained relatively unchanged since its inception, making it one of the longest-running designs in U.S. coinage history. Now, let's talk about the specific details of the 1974 Washington Quarter. This coin was minted in 3 locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. You can tell where your quarter was minted by looking for the mint mark. The Philadelphia minted coins have no mint mark, Denver minted coins have a D, and the San Francisco minted coins, which are proof coins, have an S. The majority of the quarters from 1974 were minted in Philadelphia and Denver. In terms of composition, the 1974 Washington Quarter is made of a copper nickel clad, with an inner core of pure copper and an outer layer of 75% copper and 25% nickel. This was a change implemented in 1965, moving away from the 90% silver quarters produced earlier. So what about the value of these quarters today? Most 1974 quarters are worth their face value of 25 cents if they've been circulated. However, uncirculated or proof coins can be worth more. 1991. Washington Quarter. Now, the 1991 Washington Quarter continues this legacy. By this time, the quarter had become a staple in American currency, used in everyday transactions across the country. 1991 wasn't a particularly notable year for the Washington Quarter in terms of major design changes or mintage errors, making it a rather common year for this coin. Let's take a closer look at the design details of the 1991 Washington Quarter. The obverse, as always, features George Washington's profile with the inscriptions "Liberty" and "In God We Trust" along with the year 1991. The reverse shows the iconic bald eagle with outstretched wings, clutching arrows and an olive branch, symbolizing strength and peace. Surrounding the eagle are the inscriptions "United States of America" and $quarter. In 1991, the Washington Quarter was minted in 3 locations: Philadelphia, no mint mark, Denver D, and San Francisco S. The Philadelphia and Denver mints produced quarters for circulation, while the San Francisco mint produced proof coins for collectors. Here's a quick breakdown of the mintage numbers. Philadelphia approximately 570 million. Denver approximately 617 million. San Francisco around 2.9 million proof coins. As for composition, the 1991 Washington Quarter is made of a clad composition and outer layer of 75% copper and 25% nickel, bonded to an inner core of pure copper. Now let's talk about the value of the 1991 Washington Quarter. Because it is a relatively common coin, most circulated quarters from this year are worth their face value 25 cents. However, there are some exceptions. Uncirculated coins, especially those with high grades from professional grading services like PCGS or NGC, can be worth more. For example, a 1991 D quarter in MS65 mint state 65 condition might be worth around $10 to $15. Proof coins from San Francisco, especially those in pristine condition, can also fetch higher prices, usually between $3 to $5. Additionally, any coin with unique errors or anomalies can significantly increase in value. While 1991 quarters are not known for widespread errors, it's always worth examining your coins closely for any unusual features. If you're looking to add a 1991 Washington Quarter to your collection, here are a few tips. Condition is key. Always aim for the highest grade possible. Uncirculated and proof coins are more valuable. Look for errors. Keep an eye out for any minting errors or anomalies that could make your coin unique. Proper storage. Store your coins in a cool, dry place. Use coin holders or albums to protect them from damage. Educate yourself. Stay informed about market trends and values. Joining a coin club or online forum can be very helpful. Thanks for watching.